Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I just wanted to say, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Just liking the video is completely free, and it definitely helps push out my videos to people that to people that might actually like it just as much as you guys. So it definitely always helps when you guys just press the like button, and it pushes my videos out to everybody else that will enjoy them just as much as you guys. I wanted to go into the dollar today, and obviously the SPY. It's more of a continuation video of yesterday. And how I thought, we were going to go back to 388, 390. We did in fact not close, but if we closed that bullish day on the SPX, right? We didn't actually close a bullish day on SPX. We did close a bullish day on the NASDAQ, but I wasn't really using the NASDAQ as an indication, right? It has to be the SPY. And even right now, right, you actually have, and my Patreon members know this as a bull bear cancel, and this is really bad, right? When you actually have a trigger for the bull side, it gets immediately canceled, and which means that we're going to actually create a violent close, and it means we're going to drop even further. So one of my Patreon members, he actually mentioned, so is the play now, big tech puts? And I would say yes. I'm actually right now holding a lot of meta puts. This is not a recommendation, but if I were to actually trade something today for the next maybe week or two, my guess would be probably big tech puts, right? But let's go into the dollar and why I actually think that we are in a very critical spot. Not even critical, right? This is kind of sort of already like confirmed. And why I'm thinking that we can actually break channel and do some pretty ridiculous things and possibly have some really stupid movements to the upside. And this goes back to the whole UVXY play, right? As long as we have some violent moves on SPY to the downside, UVXY will probably keep running, right? And if anybody bought UVXY, I think it's up like maybe 10% or whatever, right? But again, that's like a year and a half play. That's not something that you're looking for now. Again, for the dollar, right now we are trading on channel right now, right? This is essentially just a bearish channel, or sorry, a bullish channel. You have a Darvis box where you created your highs, came back down, and then you're just trading within range, right? The Darvis box is essentially just a trading range, right? I don't need to really add too much support or resistance right now, because right now I'm just testing out the Darvis box instead of me creating market structure, right? And it's just easier to do this short term instead of going in and doing a bunch of like targets and stuff, or market structure, support and resistance. But it does seem that obviously we broke the relative highs back here. You're trading above that relative high, which makes me feel like we're actually going to run to like 114, 115 and actually break this and run straight to 116. And the reason I say that is because if we do a quick forecast, right? So there's a couple of things that can actually happen. So original forecast, right? You can actually have forecast. I think we have on the, we can probably do this on the daily, right? There you go. So original fib forecast, right? From here, I'm using a fib forecast from this high to this low right here, which is why you have it set up right here. And again, you actually broke that. And it looks like you're going to keep pushing towards 116, right? So you're still in that range. As soon as we broke this and we actually closed a full bullish candle above this, which was actually September 26th, this was kind of the guarantee that we were going to 116, right? And it seems like that's where we're going to head in that direction. I think next stop is breaking out of this channel and then violently going up to that 115.916 level, right? And it seems like that's going to be extremely likely really, really, really soon. Another way you could forecast this is getting this high, running this probably down to, I'd say 115.45. Short term, you can probably have it here like 115.472 is like a forecast, but I'd probably say next forecast is like somewhere within this range. It's not a clear bot. I say probably here. So next range, you're probably looking at, again, it's going to be within that range, like somewhere like here at that bottom of that bear candle right there. There you go. So range is probably, target would be 159 to like 117 on the dollar. As far as when though, I'm trying to figure out what would be like a good forecast of like when. I don't have an exact time frame of when it can happen. That's the thing. But it does look like we are moving in this direction right now. It looks like we're going to keep pushing towards the upside, right? But I think as soon as this channel breaks, right? As soon as this channel breaks up, we can probably see this within like a week or so. And it does look like we're just completely we're staying pinned, right? We're staying pinned. We've basically been pinned around this level since 18:30. What is that? 6, 7, 8, like 6 o'clock. So 6 o'clock p.m. yesterday, like PST time. Basically just been trading sideways, right? You've been trading sideways this whole time. But it does look like right now on the hour, we are going to be breaking bullish to the upside. So I can either expect one of two things, right? Either we actually break this channel, you go up here, you break this channel, right? Do something like this, maybe like this, and then push, or you don't break this channel, you get rejected, and then you come all the way down, possibly to the bottom side of that channel. So you can probably do something like this on the dollar. If this channel does break to the upside, very high chance we're headed towards 116, 117, which means a lot more pain for the SPX. And this move up here, as soon as we break up here, this would probably more than likely confirm the SPY going down to that 355 level right here, right? And again, on the 30-minute, it does look like we're going to actually go back down. 30-minute looks like we're going to close in 4 minutes. I think possibly by like 5:30, if you guys can see I'm recording at 4:55. I think at 5 o'clock p.m. or 5 a.m. right now, we're going to be closing, we're going to be, right there closing a bearish trigger on the 30-minute. And I think that, not now, but I think at 5:30, we're actually going to close that bear trigger. And that's probably going to be the move that pushes us down to 355. So more and more likely, I think that there's higher chances of today, tomorrow, actually for us actually going down to 355. And I think it's very, very likely, especially with the dollar being so close to that channel break on the upside. But again, it does look very likely that we'll break that channel, the bullish channel, right, on the dollar. So I think for right now, yeah, this looks pretty bad. Like it looks like, on that 30-minute, it looks like that 30-minute can take us all the way down to 355 potentially. The hour looks bearish. The 4-hour actually looks like it's gonna be like bullish pretty soon, right? Which is kind of the concerning part, because if the 4-hour goes bullish, what happened last time? Did we trade sideways? We closed here. We ended up running to like 371. Not really. Last time we closed a 4-hour bull trigger at 368. The highest we got was like 370, like 2-ish, 371. So that's not really bull momentum. So I'd have to say that because you're not really reacting well to these 4-hour bull triggers, I gotta say that this 4-hour is not gonna really do much. If anything, we'll just continue trading sideways until the next 4-hour bear trigger that'll push us all the way down. But as of right now, it does seem likely that we'll just keep tanking. There you go. Look at that. You guys see that? We'll actually stay here on the video until we actually close. If this closes bearish, I would easily consider this the top, and I'd say we're probably easily going down to 360 again, and we'll probably see 360 again before we open on the SPX, because we're going to be closing again. It looks like in 2 minutes we are going to be closing that bear trigger again. That's for my indicators, obviously, and then we're in the middle range of the Darvis bucks for the hour. We're under major resistance at 365, and we also have a full daily bull candle that closed yesterday. So yesterday was the actual full daily bear candle. Yesterday was actually daily bear candle that closed under 365, and that's 99% of the time. That's kind of your guarantee that you're headed on the lower side, right? You have major support at 365, broke, right? You actually broke the major support at September 23rd, which was last Friday. So Friday, Monday, and then yesterday you had that official close under 365. So as of right now, not like 99% sure we're going to 354. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.